Ghana Mampanyini na Nadankwa Kufuado. Apa Ghana Smart School Project Hontoma. Ama washe bose odisuani bia wo manmu ebenya 1 tablet. Efutumra shebedwani ede akwakoda Minerals Commission se ma mpanyifo bia makwan se wontufum agudie ewo ayensunsuo na no no. Enya ade a wo pene so enti mpanyifo ensia no kwan. Dwadie enisikasam Kasiebo emo ideas ekire se wode na miensa esi ho aye nkyerɛkyerɛ afa kwan ya bibiman ya ye nhwahan ama ekatwitwiredie amene yen ye beko Senegal man no emo na abatoɔ no ekɔ awieye no Electoral Commissioner wa Senegal man no munyamo bɔ aba ne nwie kora nanso ekitaifo a wotai sonko anase diuman ye echie atie se montre so amane oseboni soloku a wo twie no enya no bini Abusiafo we kan sma hudo be no mo matranse a mede som go sanwumre no nsia kase wo CTV so kai se Kasiebo etwagu e wo kasafo nyina wodo no so afiefie mu a abefo ntenten fidie no so ye de esom wo my CTV GH social media handles ahodo no obo my CTV GH a Kasiebo ebepia ba no wanya bi ahwe ya no akai se obeto ama no fefo ama wonom so enya bi ahwe anwumre wo somfo eyeme Afia Brepomaa Hinneh me twa me ho aba ensam no ha be besomo Ye Kasiebo no ase free na Nadankwa Kufuado Ghana Mampanyini akache na wone ne mpamfo Apa Ghana Smart School Project hontoma mo nam so ahye se the tablet makma akwapem anase 1.3 million eni ekire and wode eba be ma desuafo e wo my Ghana mu wo kire se we e ya ban no kwan a ofa so na wahye emabunu anase desuafo kutupa ama watumi e de won ho ahye abefo adesua emo.
That the use of chalk and its associated health risks to both students and teachers were eliminated, thereby making our education delivery environmentally sustainable, as enshrined in the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 3, 4, 8, and 11, as well as the tenets of the UN Climate Change Conferences of COPs 21 and 27. In furtherance of our digitalization agenda in the education sector, government is proceeding with plans to distribute 1.3 million educational tablets to students in senior high school. Government is determined to derive the optimum benefits in the twin areas of education and digitalization. I dare say that the investment and commensurate commitment towards education enhancement over the last 7 years is unmatched by any government since the inception of our Fourth Republic some 31 years ago. These are seen in the areas of policy, infrastructure, equipment and retooling, furniture, scholarship, stationery provision, and enhancement of teacher welfare. One of the things that the COVID-19 pandemic succeeded in doing to us was to expose our vulnerability in so many areas of our lives, including the education sector. But it also created for us opportunities for innovation. It taught us to think, to find new ways to solve our problems. One of such was an opportunity to leverage all the digitalization options it presented to us. Indeed, the pandemic gave us a rare opportunity to accelerate the adoption of digital technology and shielded productivity. You will realize that as a forward-looking government, we seized the opportunity, led by the Vice President, to close the gaps that were existing in our digitalization space, and most importantly, ensure that the gains from digitalization policies are broadly shared in an inclusive manner. Based on this, government instituted a number of measures to ensure that education delivery was not hampered in any way. Students and teachers wore nose masks or face shields, and an online or technology-aided distance education became popularized.
Abusuafo yento so na yenkoye nima wonsam foforo mu Ghana mampanyina be de chere Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wajuna NPP International Conference osiakasa ewo Johannesburg South Africa amwode atu dwasre Ghana for say obia enhwe na wonto aba no fama ne sanse oba obetumi asan akọ second term biem na hona Ghana for wo kosa anasa asembisa bia obetumi abisa ewa amemu a obebu ye ewo my Ghana mu na obehwe sasa amemu no nso be ya amemu a obetumi abebu nkunta finkyerem akere Ghana for ente se omampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama oba one time pa na sasa obi antumi musa ne kosa ene obi anso entumi emisa na sam na sra wo sra Ghana for na wo sra se omanfo nyina dom nto aba na na sanse na memuo ede mpuntuo ebebre ome.
Should Ghanaians choose Dr. Mahmoud Baumia? Ladies and gentlemen, Ghana needs problem solvers. Ghana needs generational thinkers and people with innovative ideas. I am a problem solver and a generational thinker with innovative ideas. And I have a solid track record as a vice president to prove that. If you ask me as a vice president, with the support of the president, what problems have been able to solve, what issues have I championed as vice president, I'll tell you that when we came into office, we did not have a unique national identification number. I championed the issuance of the Ghana card, and today 17.6 million Ghanaians have been issued with the Ghana card. Today, and just a couple of weeks ago, we have made it possible by the integration of the databases of the Ghana Health Service and the Births and Deaths Registry, we have and the National Identification Authority, we have now made it possible for children who are born at birth now, they will have Ghana card numbers. And next month, we are going to start the registration of all school children onto the Ghana card. This is a major legacy we are leaving for Ghana. And all of you in the diaspora understand more than anybody else in Ghana the importance of the Ghana card. Today, when we came into office, students had problems with getting student loans because they needed guarantors. The Ghana card has made it needless to have a guarantor. You can get a student loan just with your Ghana card. When we came into office, we had no national address system. So I led effort to bring about the Ghana digital property address system. Today, you cannot get lost in Ghana. You just ask for the digital address, and you will go to the place.
Yento so na yenko yenim ewo ensem fofromo NDC amanyoko no wura waginem pre amanyoko no enrahye bedwam konwa ewo efutu wura James Kofi Anan wode akwakoda Minerals Commission say wate se wo makwan se wontu efumagudie ewo ayensunsuo no ho na wo kiro se sempanyimfo makwan ma otufom agudie no anhwe yi a edinsunsuo anso bone na bebre o manfo nti wonsia no kwan
Wabra National Democratic Congress Parliamentary Candidate Amadeshia Wamo Ewo Ifutu Abato Besoaso Dr. James Kofi Anan Ekasa ena wadi true jase se empenifo ema mkwan na yetu lithium ene form ogudie ewo domi abra atechido ene ochireko communities no eyade se ebeha ayensu ne pa esan se enkro biense ya aboboso no eben ayensu ensuo ne pa ne senti se yetu form ogudie ene lithium ewo hono no ebeha adeshia Wamo ewo efutu eni gumwa honom otwaso editu jase ni haba kupanso ense Ghana Water Limited no pumping plant no eben atechido ensuo no sanso ena no treatment plant no so ewo Winneba Water Works ne senti ni na action ensuo efri ayesu ensuo nim wensi yema hokwan ema yetu form agudie ewo ensuo na no honom anase nkura hudo yiso a eyade se ebesai ensuo hudo a ewo honom a womamfo no esanom esanso edeyade
by green metal resources, if granted, will wash these dangerous chemicals and metals into the ISU River. It also means that the disease that will be associated with the washing or these chemicals will affect the inhabitants of these 4 districts, namely Efutu, Gumwa East, Gumwa Central, and Gumwa West. It also means that life underwater, namely the fishes underwater, will also be wiped out. The Ayesu River has its estuary in Winneba. It is in Winneba that the Ayesu meets the sea, which means that these dangerous chemicals will also be washed into the sea. Already we know that we are suffering from sea pollution as a result of e-waste and other pollutants. So this is also going to further exacerbate or further destroy life under the sea. And we know because of the water, the sea current, these dangerous materials or chemicals could be washed into the sea shores around Jamestown or Accra, Apam, and other areas apart from Winneba.
Enrichly, Dr. James Kofi Anan SI editor just one Efutu Municipal Assembly so Achon Krata Ede Akoma Embenifo Se Ensasa Udoya Wade Ebe Manipa Kobi na Wamo Etu Lithium any form of good air was so I no eben Ayensu Ensuo Ebetumi Abenepa and Senti Benifo now when you be
when advertise the application in the daily, he says that if anyone has an interest or you have a position to it, you must write to them through your municipal assembly. So I am first and foremost writing this petition to the Minerals Commission through the Efutu Municipal Assembly. And I am further asking that the Minerals Commission should not consider the application by the Green Metal Resources. What is important is for us to seek ways to dredge this river. Because of the narrow nature of the river and its smallness, the river is constantly engulfed by the water icing, and you can see it. And in a lot of places, the river dries up when we need it the most.
Afia yento so na yenko achem ntro na nanamo hemfo ene atrankonwa ene omanfo a ewo honom ene wonboafo yi a wama DC Raymond Anadamte enam yensa na bi nso aso wonom mraso bedwane ura jono se frempon so se One sisa mining equipment begum potemo so wo ba betuma fuma kudie na sa adwem pon one mo nya adwen enti sa na miensa wo de ama wonu mi o mesisa won kuku no won kaka mfiri honom se de be ya ensuo ne nsase a e won potemo ho no e ho bejo afri galamsey etuo ho
Nanasi edua kra otoso mienu Afia Hinneh echrese nansayintem ana DC NMP ebebo na maniese obetufuma agudie potem ma wajitum ebra o hwedwumedie nanse anche bia eno hu se akromo mainen ena wonum etufuma agudie potem honmi obusa ya na se DC NMP abene fragadam eno se ansa okay ene mine ye media kro ye media enti mempede totom pede no a momentisa monua Fefri ho na nase ansam po betu se gina yi wo ye na dwin bia se ko befre MP NDC nanka woni won ma twetwen ko ma hu na sem no mu nokre nanso wa bo won ma bo afra won fun so afra enya de ansa ka won na se won fa bo ni die ma won eni ekro no so ye ni die na e wo se wo fa ekwan bia so e mo be se wo guguru mo kaka ya wo di tu fo ma gudie potem won no efri kro no emu
Omodano and Buddhist. But you see that we are not fair. Already, this one you tear this one as we are now.
Nana Jenny Boateng Afia Hinneh. One so can say picture say.
I want to say, Yamaha and MP and DC. I didn't even buy a baby community mining. To mine in the bio. Your old man's brother. Omuko. A member wants to Andromeda and say, Oba no macho, Omofa, and what they for Banomabo. So, to anywhere, Cromha, as one see the chronic fear. I didn't pay in our son, and they would do Cromua, which means as to be no. Says will be cough no, but you shall chop your water, a son waba. Yet that's why I see a fair company be a chroma, and no China for the dano. Almost what I have Trona. On by Omutani say, Omutani say, yet your mom saw Mumla as you might ever. But they can say promo, China new, yet Trona Punidia, yet you be Omu Yama and Penifono and Amiensa, Yadiansa on a MP and DC, Omu Yamuno, Aqua Koreano, and she said, you'll be a teacher, Omuna was in my country. No, Sa Akroma, China for the Yadu Yomba from her, Wokra, Yadiakra, ever.
Abusia for yen to so na yen call yen mo ensem foforo emu Afia Hinneh osaje for sia de doctor Ajiman Bedua kasa o hire se ewiase amaman se o men ya nye LGBTQ+ emrantum na wo mu nso ye nasene biemu mmoa eyen sika famu a enye hwe won wo ye jage sika waje so emu odu kakra obetumi de ne bosom ya katua asia no e de aso men ya sene sense ye beje anase ye bepaw LGBTQ+ mra na tumutumu sebe agudie ababe ye adwuma e wo my Ghana mu ne atoto ya mamre ene amane ase
Domain semi etu dwa Osuma Hinkro na wotwe brana akwantukasi afahye ekoso odana tumu bi frega na mampan na dankwa kufuado se wonhwena LGBTQ+ mrano one sign na fe yemagin tumfanya adwuma wo maika na emu esanse one sign a wonum ani edimre yechi ede wonum a eye wonum kuma so dese a yebegimre ya tumu no sibeku wonum kra obekoso anu abohunde gro kopimse aban no ebeye ni se efata nei ede semi etu dwachre se yewo amanamai hodo bebre ewo wiase afana baby a LGBTQ+ dwumedie ntumi nkoso na so hwesa amamai no a omugusu aya omudi sikasem ene entutua hodo emu entia de ne yenga na fode yebeye kakaso mu so agye ne yempe ede atomu
Supreme Court to be so on the now I am man ma human right on your correct that sister you and you say obia to me na suma na mo na suma na ni ye ba su ko ni ba baba you Sabayo human rights here. I didn't know Coco's man. Now Coco,
Omayele Emma Suma traditional area, Ordinary Dr. Frank Bimpon, Tosumiensa, and Sokasebi, and Ochese. Omapain and Adako for to Sebi Mania Sobrachi, and Ma Neope on your my ganimu, is unsaid. Say LGBTQ+ in May. One young to 1 year, none among 4 bit more patches say, the Niji Sebi Trumutu would you want. Nay, no cray, Anissa.
Not all Pamia, Betty, San Kubonas. This is Marina Mai, Mrapa, a governance here. Yet, I get a manas. No one's a Marina Mai, Nana no Paria Paso. Yet, punish and as yet, San Kubonas, when an opening, yet, you got hungry. Not yet, you yet, was who. The one to some rather na obedi no mama ani ebia na busia na mi na na ya shakose ye ba pasa aka ni so ye ya pipa pe yo sa na so na mo bi bi san se ya ma na se mo na na ni na cha balance na sa ba na na ma dia ye de na ye be ye ma ke school pa ni ba
Ghana mapaida dajo Dramani Mahama sujine simpie sukasa ya Odana nasi eshe bose Yame ya duna NDC amanyoko no Eba akunywano sofie pino eni edunu na yabatuwa mwechia Odesi ebe yoyo ama akwanya ewa pote mwina Otumi SCC ni kanama
I was here in May last year during the presidential primaries of the NDC and the road was in a bad state and I'm surprised to have come and it's still in the poor shape that it is. And so then I've taken note of it, and by the grace of God, if God grants us his favor and we come into office, we'll prioritize the reconstruction of this road. But it's not only this road, it's also the Sampa to Brepomaa road, the Sampa to Minchi road. I passed that road also in May last year when I was campaigning for the primaries. And indeed, the Minchi Sampa road is even far west than the road we took from Sunyani. The Sampa to Soko road is in the poor state, and the Sampa to the new road, Boka to Sekwa road, and then Sampa Township roads are all in the poor state.
High impact women Jumaikwa and Shabaya say now what ye what day and Shashaya Asha so ye no church with ya our friend movement conference for young women. Ya what day Asha so Esha and Melbunu Maya Kutupa. Now ubet me on so I don't want to about the one basa see so Eddie Dentia ye one more ma. And what drew who I ye amo me etumpon.
Now what you High Impact Women at the Movement Conference for Young Women. So yeah, and also some from passion to purpose. Nasa conference na and so I do want to say what the Shema Kutupa Amadia or body at the one of us soon. What me now what did the entire Yama say? Jennifer Anthony, any founder and answer for by Emma High Impact Women. What did you just say?
The purpose of this conference is to ignite and mobilize our women. I believe that women have given a story and a narrative that is incorrect. So we're here to let them know that their story is that they are needed in this society, is that their womanhood and their femininity should be appreciated and regarded. While at the same time, we need to create opportunities for women so that we can have seats at the table that matter. So High Impact Women is here so that we can create a movement. You know, it's not a conference, it's a movement where we're able to integrate spirituality along with our understanding of social science and our understanding around women and how we can move the agenda forward so that women have a better place in society, that we can level up our women so that we can take our positions where we are supposed to be in this world. So we're not here to compete with men, we're here to collaborate. We're here so that we can, alongside with men, make impact. When God created us, He made men and women in His image, and we're just here to be able to make that movement clear. So men, don't get worried. Don't be threatened by our positioning. We are gentle, yet still warriors inside. We have strong dispositions, but the strength that we have should not intimidate you, but yet still it should be an opportunity for you to embrace us that much more.
Miss Nancy, Trini, now or the administrator to my enem, say, Yakopo bo maso mema, and no bo maso mema, inti mania sebreni brinano, ye dear who is 1 year, you must say memano. Nemo, near I am memedi, Yama one ye, Namaso, and ya one to na, I know my right, no, a so into me enter Kakra, Ebasa, Emma, Ibitri, and a botayent in me, a dear baby, see.
Dena me patri nyane se ema nyame boye sonko eniema nyame de ahye mu no ema ye danso enti bibie ne kwa wose ehye oba se onye te se bema sa adwenkyere ne se sebi ye ye te se mema na ye wie peye no eye adwena enye a nipa bi agiatum enti ebrani ni se ma ye be hu se nyame de niema bebre eka ye ho eboye obo onipa ene bema owie no nyada agebo oba enu ntine ma ne mema no ne wo beye ne ne wo nyada agia ye ne yana de onyada agia ye no yana edanso Etiama ye special ye miracles. We don't say ye kasi ye pasi ye se mema sana ye hu ye value anasa senye nyame esi ye.
Aymreno sia Kasiebo ne aguso ayede somwo no efrisi TV so toma no wafiafia ahodo no mo na abefo ntenten fidi ahodo no so yede asomo me gina yibwe so na amahome Kasie so age aboafo nkrato me ba ebeto aso
the ultimately see ho and the other border honina high sense air condition kwa and our 4-in-1 filter system and also na boame see from a fin ho kwan the other border on you 1.5 2.0 and a 2.5 the other see on also you 4.5 and a 2.5 air condition be anywhere chilly chain high sense air condition aye papa and train nam kania eche na buono so dafom ye the gold plated fence and the copper pipes papa pie dimu and air conditions enye dede into baby abe soni bia wenya wasomdwe ene wa hoto high sense nkwa and about 5 years manufacturer defect warranty say air conditioner open kwa dia Kaise and no one high sense. High sense. Everyday prices for everyday people.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Yamamu nyina kwaba edeba CTV market corner jumedie so wo ko Kenya anase ho anase Nigeria maimo na wo pe hotel so near boss near so near be cross so hima anase ohene a ne boda fomodia ene nhwe bebia link up join ye CTV market corner jumedie so ye be mamfa so wo sika wo tuade aba ye wo do honoma wo ye jumedie bi say ye adore engagement anase mpono poteye bosso aponchinam ananentinam wo pe wig papa ne boda from na ye so quality and affordable dia link up our CTV market connect video so ye be man your ma papa ye gam na tesonensan so wo flare ankasa first number way 020-232-5735 020-232-5735 na link it up I will see TV market connect jumedie so link it up what you say na enyoma bi a wo hwehwa wo beto I will baby a wo kon ye ntimi nchiro your numbers no so na wo screen no so no ya na wo frɛ na wo link it up with CTV market connect jumedie so that's it.
Jafema munyina kwa baba enyumre no nsia Kasiebo CTV so afe no aka ye ho ayeda se emo kwa ba Kasiebo etwagu kasafo nyina hodo no so wafiafia mu ne ye de asomo abefo ntenten fidie no eso Facebook is streaming live on my CTVGH social media handles ahodo no nyina obo my CTVGH Kasiebo ebe piaba na wanya bia so ya no akai so beto ama no mfefo ama wonom so anya bi ahwe afe ye nto so na ye nkoyenim ewo ensem foforo emu Zondate Ghana Limited Chirose East Afashe Ebebe won peso bete J animewu bia wo akwahodo no so eno nam so ama driver for a etwi car akese edikọ kwantentene no wo ye nkyerɛkyerɛ adwumadie edi ama wonom kwan kosekose ensam so na boa ama akwanhyia hodo ya na esisie omai Ghana akwahodo no so no anu abrase
Ashenkafa uchi ashen akasiye ene nketwa ebe jumadi ase ma yede won efantatiye ene nkyerɛkyerɛ mu hwɛ kwanya obefa so sebeye na Yesu amanu afahye no akwanhyia eto ebetwa anase ebebrase esi ene da jumadi ne so accident free Easter jumadi na ase National Road Safety Authority editor Jaffe wo mo hwehwɛ mu anase statistics ekyerɛ accident anase akwanhyia esi ye wo afi mu bosu mienu entem no pe 3910 na wasa number imuno emu 2260 ena ye report ye na wasa number ni muno nipa wom ehwe wom kwasa bosu mienu no 369 human resource manager Daniel Aseboa Amwa ejina chief executive officer Emma company anemu editor Jaffe jumedia wom edie no enya de se ebeye da kopene mu no afibia Yesu amanu afahye no eya de se Zonda Tech Ghana Limited wom ebeye nkyerɛkyerɛ edi aboa ama akwanhyia eto etimetwa anase ano abrase
yes 2021 since I ama akwanhyia aswati bebe yaboa yede ho abo MTTV National Road Safety Authority ibere na afofo mama akwanhyia aswati enti no ye say improvement as I corporate social responsibility the managing director Madam Yanyan Edwards ye say Easter bia and Christmas bia no ye be we both out ma any kumasi na etumi aboa na akwanhyia aswati e Ghana no from Zonda and say we one of our main corporate social responsibilities in because why Easter bia so Christmas bia ye doko other branches na o Ghana na so na akwanhyia aswati o my since I started saying drivers may be there and say I feel me kwan na bi na omoyo kwan so akede akwanhyia ba no omatumi so ni bia bia omatumi asia no kwan na say no ema accident so ete e wo ya kwan so
Enrichly Ura Gabriel edu sapon our head Emma research monitoring and evaluation Emma National Road Safety Authority also editor Jaexre nyoma gudo ya eya na Emma akwanhyia gudo esi titu ewo Easter afahye no emu wo kyerɛ sɛ akwanhyia ni bo wa eno no eya de sɛ ebetumi esi a enhyɛda enye obi fort anasa ne fumso ebi so ewo wa eya na adrafo no enye overtaking obi so ewo wa no nsa asa na wo twika ebi so eni enhyɛda enwade yi obi so wa otwihyen na wa brede da we ene nsema foforo bi ena wo dituja
obi beka bi say the level of motorization has increased but Ghana hana is superstitious nature and if you say mostly crashes no they share by four but anything na me mo cha say enye by sem anase we ya isuban enti mo say car na yetwi no the vehicle self no and not to share it me road na nam so any condition in environment no so timi be share na nipa na wo twi car no so no ana nipa mo twa kwan mu ana mo te car mu no so no etimi be share ba na me mo say sa no ma me sama kan emu 90% ye de share nipa no suban enti mo speeding say speeding so o hwe me sure mo e mo say speeding ne cause kwanhyia be wo Ghana if you have distraction the use of mobile phone any normal bi ma eyi a you kwan so timi church omuna se ombeti ase
Ashenkafo wotwi ashen akɛseɛ ɛne nketewa ɛbɛ dwumadi ase ma yɛde wɔn ɛfantateɛ ɛne nkyerɛkyerɛ mu hyɛ kwan a ɔbɛfa soɔ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ na Yesu amanum afahyɛ no akwanhyia ɛtoɔ ɛbɛtwa anaasɛ ɛbɛbrɛ ase ɛsi a na dwumadi no so ɛyɛ accident free Easter dwumadi no ase National Road Safety Authority ɛde dwa sɛ wɔn hwehwɛ mu anaasɛ statistics ɛkyerɛ sɛ accident anaasɛ akwanhyia ɛsi yɛ wɔ afi mu ɛyɛ bosomi mmienu ntɛm no pɛ ɛyɛ 3,910 na wɔsaa number yi mu no emu 2,260 ɛna yɛrɛ
afei yɛnkɔ Brim North mensiri yɛwɔ ɛpoyɛ mantam yɛn nsɛm twerɛfoɔ atoama ne yɛn sɛ amuana praso Presby Basic School no ɛdan a wɔn mu tim ɛnɛ ni bia bɛyi no kwasɛm ni a sɛfɛn paa yɛ a enyampa ɛbɛbu ɛkum nipa
Amwana Praso Presbyterian Basic School school baako a enyini pa ewo Amwana Praso ene ne botem amanebo akyiremu afi piemienu ene dunsonim ena wo dan no eso etru ye nam so ama Brim North District Assembly ede ma contractor bi se won hye na wonsiesie dan no na so woni ne esie bepem ne contractor yi enya ensiesie school dan emfa ma adusuafo yi ene atwetwefo yi babra CTV ye ni old students ni bi ekasa ye ena wo di tru just say nam sadia edan te bia ne tim ama wo mu adesua ene adekyere aye boate bidin we nam so ama adehye bia wo mu ewo Amwana Praso sukudan ahodo yi mu ena wo mu sabi ogya wo manan ne senti adesuafo yi ene akyerɛkyerɛfo yi ede adesrede eto aban no titu ene Brim North DC onimonyamfo Raymond Nana Damte ene hono mrahye bedwani onimonyamfo John osai from point mu se wo mekɔ wo mu emwa na wo mesiesie wo madan emfa ema wo
apratiti esi wo ye kotobe ku mai emu na miko school bia mu a enye yesre community na bo mo din bia se ombeboa ama school no atumpon na so contractors di school na ni mu a omo ye no omo di school ni hwamo plati abontin a yakọ toilet wo dem a omo ti abontin ni esua de oman se wo di sa de ti oman mu a enye man kola no nya yamapa akola bi wo asthma edan bi bre best 5 classrooms yen 17 emu yen futuro ze aban especially this year and education director or Brim North ano be patacho on tell ni mehwe dan next structure no bebu afiri wa omu firi na ayati ama madam na ohwe school so
29 October 2021 and then so pie no assembly members PT and na no mo din biala e ko to DC enim e ma mo so ma contractor contractor be na mo ma wa je man na be dia wa je man no ye ni be dia contractor no se ye Kasiebo ye mo fra be su be pon no mo ifin ndi wo fu ho na be su ata ba kwa na so ko to be kan because of them in foot 20 ndi ye se contractor be bi o be dan no pa mai
Yase hene ede atu dwase krono mu empuntu atope efiri se krono bebo ade ebesi ne omu nhede hu mpuntu papa bi a ya suku adan aya sabia ne nwoma ema asetena ye nika abokro no se ne yesa bejonso aba akoko nti aban mu mpanyefo ntu won mo nan si krono na mfo ani mehwe ema omanfo mo a
Nana kumi manta udi kan ene Gojia sehene wodi atudwa ya wo kire se mpuntu ya atope ewo Gojia sekuro no emu no e ha adwen pa akwan nsam nye ensu ano esuku samu ano suku dano krade ko se ne sisi achia ya ne ha adwen pa asupiti ebi ni ho ti ama enyoma ejija pa wo kuro no mu ameburu nso eni adwuma bi eye wodi nsemi na atudwa bra no ne ensem training Kofi Michelle etwetwe nkomo dina so de adesode etwa ni mo say by me boa wonu na enpuntu atope kuro mu no nyina entumi ensesa
oni ayenya kwanze aban ane bani mo ha wonse mo ebe ba be bua Afia nza na kuro ya tete endi mpuntu bia ni yehia tiafi yehia ahifi ane agwakwa ni adina abe yanka kwana ebiti hu eba Gojia se han empo Yaba Siata, Yeti America, MC, Nansaka, on my free, never Japanese. Nansu said, a free young one, Ama, when to me, I'm a Japanese, my Kakra. Yes, that's every time. Abandoning MC, and MP, what soon, for them. Every time, one match, now one way.
Oyema for Friday nesi swagwa jase krono emu na na maje penakum wa udikan ono nso kasafa puntu kro wi aho ose aban etwenani eja gojase krono ama nyoma nyina tototo apenti aban mebo wonu na de ba kwa oka ho asama wo hyese hia no pa embroni nsan ya nsan ma no so ewo krono emu ose awofofo mo na nsifom ono nso de kakra obeya masa nyoma nyina etu atwa no obetumi ayabo krono Abusuapan Kofia Sawene Mpon ejibre tu ahefofofroi force esom haide ahyewo no konwi eya hobrase no betimi di asom no wasom yi enti wonka wo humom fakro yemra goja sekuro no mo na puntu emuso
kana peyfo empifo yisifo obi biara a oyo mani pa a ogwa goja seman a wona ebeyero ehia wo nyina mo ayo goja se ogwa na yesu dan ye puntu Akosumai, Sadi Reni, Obajazi Amon, Asu Yasu, Abatu Lucia, Yatudi Urbatapa, Yasu Airport, Sabaka Franasi, a Professor one and two crap of one end of Subago, and yet, and so Bajasmai, and yes, sir, Gana by I beautiful, beautiful, Obibiana also Bajasma, yes, no, we are also Bajasman. Say I think no way, one year Sumay, 1 2 Sumay, yes, Papa, national board of the yes, I believe Yamuna, and then they over time met, sir, money, would you let or Yaribo, or Sumo, the Sumo, the Frama, Muya Sabu net. Someone met here, want to watch my maybe young film.
Yada so awo suhum enene mpotemo na owura wagina epre ndc amanyoko no edimo suhum abato mpesua no emraso bedwa akonwa no owura prince kodwa do tabere sese wa shase ya otu pipe yi bi krehin na wode adomo manfo se ne be ya manfo benyen supanom ewo suhum enene mpotemo
Emia Budua parliamentary candidate Emma Adeshia Wom Ewosuma Wojina Ewo NDC Amanyokona Nemo Wobetu Bobosi Ede Ama Womono Eye Agbayiza Suhum Pesek Kukwa Kuransa Okanta Akorabu Abisim Nankese Subusu Ene Amenshia Wochrese Wotu Bobosi Ede Ama Womo Sebeye Na Obenye Supa Anom Na Wasanso Enye Bi Ede Di Womuduma Budua Esese Wodidi
advisor getting every episode. How do the APC advisor have every advisor? But we have got and then we soon more how I was I'm a hard man. I am put it. They are not maybe and an episode in so one but 4 years and everything and 9 and 2 young. Yes, they will push more. And the sound and the element they have by anybody. I'm a good
Enwechi adishe bia womo ebenya bo oyiso faso NCTV ekasa ye editor dwa se eyo mo adije pa se parliamentary candidate ebetu so ye ede ama womo esa se wo ha ba ko pa eyisuo mu ensem The program mono assemblyman Emma Desia womo ewo ofurukrom electoral area when monyan for Emmanuel Amankwa enso ehwere so editor parliamentary candidate wo dwuma pa wo ye ede abo Adesia womo ewo sum ene ne botem
Afia nkwadwadie ene sikasam Kasiebo emu International Development Economics Associate etwetia efre wonom ideas wochro se bibiman eka hodro ya emna bibiman enti wode na mienu asuo ya wode eye nkyerkyere afa kwan e befa so akokan ho na afen so adansie ene ho nsensam ya ebegina so ewa bibiman mu ono so watumi e de ataso ho nkyerkyere wode ataso ma bibiman egina ne nan so
Amadiboy etremwa efise COVID-19 yaje en Russia Ukraine wokono eba ye no ama ebiman ahodo edaso ebre wo eka afamu ne senti ena International Development Economics Association edesi o menu so se wonansa esi ho aye conference eda hwekwanya obefa so se beye na eka ahodo ya amen ebiman no betimi ahwe asano wo kire se International Monetary Fund and World Bank wo mo ahodo ya wode ebo edmaya godro no enumpo ama yeka no adosoka we nam so ama International Development Economics Associate womo ede enimdefo agodo a womo efri ebimai agodo so ebehiem wo conference yase na obesha asie match bosome de toso edwenu enson akopem match bosome de toso edwenu enkono afimpimi no ene edwenu na yemu ehwe kwanya obefa so na ama ebimai agodo etumi enya womo fa hudi efri eka Royal Graham, chairman, Emma Executive Council, Ma International Development Economics Associates. One is central for Ekasai.
The debt issue is at the fore of Africa's development challenges. And it is also a global issue. Now, the debt crisis is not only because of factors internal to African countries. As we explained, there have been elements of global economic development which have affected Africa. The solution also involves important issues about how the international financial architecture is set up. The discussion with creditors about debt restructuring and so on and so forth. So the idea of the conference is really to put this very, very important issue and its elements on the agenda of discussion. The idea is to contribute to the debate about alternative approaches to how to deal with the debt crisis. Alternative approaches will start with an examination of the dominant way of resolving the problem, which is a standard IMF austerity package and putting the interests of the creditor at the fore, but also to put on the agenda the need to look beyond what the IMF offers, the need to look beyond factors internal to the borrowing countries, and to also look at the fact that there are global elements in the global financial architecture which are contributing factors to the crisis.
And which Miss Joji Chikata, our research professor at SOAS University, I know London, and so Edin say
how we solve this problem, this debt restructuring today, this year, will affect Africa for the next 3 decades. So it's really important to hear the alternative voices talking about the fact that this is a global issue, requires global solutions. It needs a fundamental rethinking of the international financial architecture, that we need to do this for the future of our continent and the future of our young. So I hope that for the next months and years to come, many of you will see this as an important campaign issue and spend time educating the public about this. I also want to underline the fact that this is a conversation among people from the global south with friends from the global north, that involves academics, experts, journalists, civil society organizations, but most importantly, past and present policymakers, gathering together to talk about this issue which has become cyclical.
Afeyenko agopramason Sam John ewa otabel waye krado wade besomye.
CTV and Radio Kasiebo Media John Ewa Otabe, which my His Excellency, the Sports Consolidation, Samarasia, March week 23 of the Ghana Premier League 2023-2024 season. Came back with me at 2 jars as a result of the people. It's me, F. Bia, came with me to draw by a sports stadium. One that could be a Matemas and the it's an FA and then she says it made time so everybody, and then she says with what me after I come back with me and swap about with me. Auntie, and I'm a coach and a David. More than a job, more than my team supporters in Nigeria. Was also
going on through your mind. It's a very difficult game, to be honest. A very difficult situation. But I think today our boys came to the party. They were all well organized, disciplined, and they play according to our system and the structure within the system. It was nice, but it's unfortunate we couldn't get that needed goal. But we played well. And the fans to the boys.
The fans, your fans are saying that luck has deserted Kotoko.
It's true. It's true. But I think with more hard work, we'll get our luck back.
How do you
they were excellent. They were excellent.
How do you revive their confidence? Because they play well. Adriana was okay. This match was okay, but you're not getting the result. You're not even scoring.
You are right. Yeah, you are right. But I think we need some time. It will come, and they should forgive us for such a result. But they should keep supporting us, and we will not disappoint them. It's not over yet. They should keep it. This is the time that we need them most. So they shouldn't neglect us. They should be with us. We will turn things around.
In appealing to the fans to keep on supporting you, what's the mood like in the dressing room?
The boys are calm. Yeah, it's time to reflect, and they are reflecting. We will go back also and look at the positives and the negatives. Build on the positives and work on the negative.
What are the lessons you've learned in this game ahead of your next match?
A lot of lessons that we have to be clinical. We have to try and finish the game. Because if you start, if you see the beginning, we dominated, we created some decent chances. We have to kill it off. So there are a lot of lessons we took from this game. And we'll build on that.
Samurai boy, team at the summer 1996, so it's the view over the weekend. And the glorious Accra Convention and Camino would to me SSO Eba when the coach at the day of Watara, Mabupia, and Fasubia, and Femo, and Ranching the Yamu, South Monina, and I said, Gua, Medina, the one was on, and it to me from so Abra, what power, Rancho, which me, and then what had to the front also, and then you will be Aisha and Wakay, okay, which me
What went wrong with your team today?
Today, I think I made the bad choice. I made the bad choice and it affected the team. It's my fault.
Okay. Will you give credit to your opponents? They played well.
Yes, they have a good side, a good team. I understand when he's leading the team, I understand why he's leading the team. You have the good team. I think congratulations all the Samate's team.
Over the last 8 matches, Accra Hearts of Oak done quite well. And since you came, you haven't lost a game. This is your first loss. But you need to go back because there are other matches coming. What are we going to correct this time around?
So many things. So many things. I'll try to correct myself before. And after I will talk for the players myself before.
His Excellency the Sports Court. Have a good evening.
Yemfa Dama John Ewa Otabel so de agopramason sembe som yen afa yenkwe na yenko enigede Kasiebo mu. Sinitwani kwakumenu akasafa ne ekoso e wo funny face abrabomo wo kirosa funny face na so den wo ya so brache wo ntia futuo na futuo ampanyimfo de ama no fritete besi ne wo so mu a enkanye baabia na brabo awie nuini wo ken na wo pa kirosa onhwe no wo pa bi mfa na brabo nyanya sa kakra na akakuta no no anhwe mpa ebehwere no
yanka no kwanche yemi e funny face funny say we be a watch and I want some woman because according to video na me hwe sisi ate say one woman sabo na wa bro ana wo de ka akobo obi sisi ya sabio akwade kwade according to video no mutie kwa na sa akwade na o ka mo no de eya de abi kwa no de obi tumi awu beti sa asimo de ma me yemu hye me ne say misu ama won se me bonya kokon paye se lance se be kuta won no enya lance se wu ka na wutue no eho pipesi na be ye adwuma tie nkoma no kaka empa ya me bomo se lance se kura wo ekoye lance se wu Sabi car ekura wo no. Ehun pipes nyina be ya dwuma. 2 maka no mamienu ya to so ne nsa. Se wo twedi apon Nyankopɔn obasa yi adom ne se. Ebusua na car na akokɔ obote hye no. Omo nyama so twefo. Tie nkobai. Obi atoma ago fin na didi. Obetuma se obi ne oni sika. Na so no oso boma busua. Tie nkobai no di ebusua bo omo ni sika. But omo dom obi yare abusua ni nyina timi yare ba ko wu anasem kase atifie. Ye wabusua bo omo ye nyina ye frifiri mu bi opembo a wunya. Atu wu ebe sika di atofu na daka. Aye wayi ane de ho ba susu for the two pass susu for the two obusua for so obusua for the bebo asem ha me kasa kire ba dwoma ye wu ebe wi ase but wona wota so ye mu ema ye bibidi ya bonte sofo nipa bebre hwame a enye fie for the hwebo enye fie for the bowo enye fie for the di won tu kwan enye fie for the ma on dwetwe so mo fanya adwuma abonte sofo tumesuma wasimi
Afia yenko amanane Kasiebo emu. Yako Senegal maino emu Senegal maina kwa kwatu aba ama Electoral Commission abato komisa oda omaino anumpo nyamfa kire nsunsanso metu dwa nanso panyimpa wono na edi animu ye omanfo ahyase ebo momome edema no ene Basiru Faye omanfo kire se wono na omhwe patatakramu a wadi kan
Nipa dodoɔ na ɛna wapie efro fiefie ahodoɔ mu abapie mu ɛwɔ mɔnten ahodoɔ no so ɛba abɛto aba wɔn a wɔtae Osman Sanko ekyire dodoɔ na ɛne wɔn a wɔtae Diomaya President Coalition no akyi akɔhyia mu ɛwɔ headquarters hɔnom na ɛno mu ɛna wɔmanfoɔ no bi ɛkyerɛ sɛ wɔn ani agye ho paa ɛkwan a Diomaya President Coalition no afa so ɛdidi wɔn dwuma no wɔkyerɛ sɛ ɛkonimdie yi ɛnyɛ nipa baako ɛdiane sɛnti ɛyɛ adehye a wɔn ɛwɔ Senegal mani munyina enkunidi enei wama kasangasa esijinaye ejama won wama foni bi ehwese afei ena womahu se kadima minkabi eye dwuma ewo Senegal mani no emu we kyerese awode mara ena ebu oman no eno ehwese kunidi no eye dwuma ya enkunidi lemu no eye Senegal mani no enkunidi ne senti wama fododo na ekutakuta Senegal en franca wo kyerese se results no ebeba montene wana wochi entemu a presidential candidate makoma kudu sonwa wɔn agina yebie emaya to wɔn so aban wɔn agya tum de da sɛ wɔn edi gugu ne senti wɔde abasobɔ ɛkɔ edema Diomaya Faye na nipa dodo a register ye ɛto aba ɛwɔ Senegal man mu no ɛyɛ 7.3 million wɔn ahyase ɛkenkan ɛma no ɛwɔ Senegal man no emu na St. Louis ɛyɛ kuro anase afarefoɔ dodoɔ na ɛna wɔ wɔn ɛkyerɛ government delegations bi ɛkɔ beebi a wɔto aba no wɔbɛrɛ kura wɔato aba no ewiwe nam so ama wɔmanfoɔ dodoɔ na esi wɔn abo ekyitafoɔ ɛma ruling party candidate Amado Bo ɛhwɛ ne mu sɛ ɔbɛkɔ runoff na ɛnsa ne sɛ wɔyɛ ɛnkane prime minister ɛne economy minister nti no wɔkyerɛ sɛ wɔn nso ɛde ne gyina esi anasɛ ne mu ayɛ a ɛfa abatɔ no ɛbɛba ɛnɛ wie a ɛyɛ march bosom ɛne dɛ ɛtɔ so aduonu enum.
Abusiafo we so na ye gyina na nwumre no nsia Kasiebo ya ede so mo wo CTV so no ye de ne nyina esie asedan koma empanyifo a echinchim mfidie ne from abo ma Kasiebo yi yetimi ede esomo wo wonso a wotena ofie hwe Kasiebo yi aseda eye wo dia won mo hwe yen e wa be fontenten fidie no so nyina nso ye damo se musasa ye e na mo de so ame Afia Brepomaa Hinneh e na metena ase don hwere ba ko ede Kasiebo yi esomo wo nyame ya domo a ebrepem ebesan ehia na so sabrede abusua edinkra